Abusia aha possibility we news update. Anything in my order.
Yanko Pemu the CID and the BNI. The Criminal Investigation Department of the Ghana Police Service and the Bureau of National Investigations. And tia in SMP yen say can say so Kupimu Jumaku Minu Akachi and I said Assín of Tawantawa and say Assín of and near my cocoa so Assín of recently yeah omani diachiri pa no the Oma 2 omani si wapa by-election likely say the Assín of Yenim say over the past 2 years the Yura James Jachikwesin court baby bar until last year the ruling nearby say untiminjina and answer an election was null and void. And no you ray yes filing injunction application over the week Supreme Court in a 5-2 decision the statement but to just say they have granted the interlocutory injunction to Samuel James Jachikwesin to me parliament be now want me holding on as MP. Now Akobasi United say likely say there will be a by-election at the Assín of. And yet most reactions coming from the political parties. President Muhammad Bekasa said it's a travesty of injustice and the Supreme Court for 9 years. Kokwaza and Swabekasa. A whole lot of people. John Bodu say the MPP will win hands down. Aloti Jacobs has even confirmed say the MP was disqualified twice at the primaries. Nana B has also brought a whole lot of things. But one key thing the reaction ama BNI and CID I highlight yamame Dr. Hanna Bissiw. Yamame Dr. Hanna Bissiw over the past 2 months and I say you see 2020 2022 afimo. So when they turn a comment behind okay can it means BNI needs and then they ought to be alert. Yabeka just last month in the Mamo channel also say BNI and CID on alert over some serious allegations by Hanna Bissiw. Your boss have video niti I be say Dr. Hanna Bissiw ekotna TV XYZ so eti kotu say they are going to train militants for the NDC in the 2024 elections. You know say there's a law I just say all vigilantism groups should be banned. Into the Hawks, Azoka Boys, and the invincible forces. Oh, Munina NDC Munina. It is obvious, say, and it is known, say you're gonna. But Hanna Bissiw Betu just say he's going to train another militant to work for the NDC in the 2024 elections. Fast forward. Yamami Sako Kasao, Apia Technical University, Okumasia campus. Among other issues, on was I to just say they will not sit down for MPP to abuse them because I say NDC is playing with a lion into or describe say MPP is like a lion and they are playing with them NDC, so they should rise up and face them. He told the students of the Apia University they should rise up and face any MPP member if in case they intend to bring violence in the country. Obi Bedouin is as a woman organizer, I'm going to speak to the 10 members of the university. What should be the way? And the national organizer, what should be the speech you should deliver to them? Is it about violence? Fast forward. Anna Joshua Akamba and so go to your LCT say they will treat the Assín of election as that of the Ayawas West Wogon. Even though they are all accepting that there will be a by-election there, but my man of series of antecedent that actually say all the speeches by Hanna Bissiw is related to the violence. You got the recent one or the Akotija. Now TVXYZ. I don't know why they usually host her. We know that of course the TVXYZ is an NDC in relation with Radio XYZ, Radio Gold and Ahonto FM, owned by the Class Media Group, owned by the NDC chairman of Swampofo. On TVXYZ, and I see you don't get ya. I can say they have sent people there at the Assín of constituency or more feedback as to how they will win. And what they go to just say they will look at it say as I was to go violence in this year. It will not repeat itself until that day. No, they will summon their militants over there. I say, don't get the go to jail. Over the weekend, Hanna Bissiw as a quarter TV XYZ on a program be a friend of ideas exchange. So the program is mainly for exchange of ideas. We go there to exchange ideas. Hanna Bissiw Kasano in reaction to the Supreme Court ruling on Jim Jatikwesi. Hanna Bissiw says we are not going to withdraw the by-elections in case it happens. We will go till the end. It is a do or die affair for us. Assín of by-elections will be do or die affair for the NDC. Dr. Hanna Bissiw. Was it any kind? They are not going to withdraw. You better had I was so west to go on. About 20 course one early and the NDC better just say they have withdrawn from the by-elections. And a whole lot of things NDC were a chief with him that saying himself some George Mo ACP Kofi and a whole lot of the national security men EcoPM I was so west to go on. The report is there. President Akufo-Addo is still working on it. We know what publishing report until we know what was included. Dr. Hanna Bissiw says they are not going to withdraw from that election. They will go to the end. And it's going to be a do or die affair. That is where I want us to focus. It's going to be a do or die. Last year, President Mahama was going on a supposed thank you tour. In his supposed thank you tour, and I'll call Bruno and speaking to one of the stations, a friend of AC FM. And what they call to just say, oh no, President Mahama there. So it be the flag bearer of the NDC in 2024. One, he will never step his foot in any Supreme Court to challenge any election petition. And then two, they will go into the 2024 elections and treat it do or die affair. When this issue came up, the controversy is a generative organ. People were saying, say, even though do or die is a grammar, it's a grammar. I say don't catch say it's a statement, it's a proverbial statement. And yana yente brofonona, ye be soundy, yente asenti, yente as I used to search on Google or whatever and find out the meaning of do or die. Fine, we all know the meaning of do or die. But coming in from NDC and Mahama as a whole, and the man about generative issues. 2016-17, President Akufo-Addo said all die be die. We know how the NDC treated that comment. And a whole lot of things, a sparky controversy. President Mahama said the 2024 election is going to be a do or die. And do or die. Pasami Jemfi Bekan is going to be do or die. Say don't is going to be do or die. Fast forward. And you say NDC, I think a stream more baby. They were voting to replace their secretary or whatever, and a whole lot of chaos happened there. Do or die started at the northeast. And my party supporters echo office work of vandalize who constituency chairman at Tamale. I want to do or die and start say. But the Dr. Hanna Bissiw, I think it's hard time the BNI and the CID. I think that they should be on alert and 10 years they are on alert. I don't know, say by this time with the intelligence that they have, listening to the comment of Assín Ketia, that of Mahama, that of Sami Jemfi, that of Joshua Kamba, and that of Hanna Bissiw, consistently saying say they will train militants, they will face them squarely, and they will treat their by-election as a do or die. The BNI and the CID, from our report, actually in SMP, they're on high alert. We are all waiting for the Electoral Commission to bring out the processes for the by-election. And we know, say, on that day where the election will be held, CID and police will deploy their men on the grounds. And we will call it for the arrest of Hanna Bissiw. Ghana is a country of democracy. We have practiced democracy from 1992 up to 2022. It has not been an easy journey. So for someone to come and preach about violence. It is that NDC who preach about coup. Recently, Oliver Baka, Professor Remo Atuguba, a whole lot of people were preaching about coup. Akamba, Otukono, they all preaching about coup. So why is NDC always preaching about violence, but do not go in with the appropriate way of coup? If you want to do coup, just sit down. When it gets to election, you do your coup on the ballot box or on the ballot paper. So that tells you, say, NDC manifesto or the constitution that binds NDC was signed and sealed by the blood of J.J. Rawlings. But so people used to say that there's blood in every NDC member, and at times, in as much as we don't try to link our politics with, politics of insult. At times, their actions portrays that indeed they are violent people, especially that of Hanna Bissiw. This is the BNI and the CID. Omanlet Omaye.